Hello and welcome everybody to another Friday class. It is October 11th, and I know we are all really busy trying to get used to the new products. I'm so excited that you have decided to show up today. My name is Ma Puana, and I am your host on these Friday continuing education classes. This is a place for anyone in doTERRA to come and be inspired and learn more about how to create a healthy lifestyle. So if you are the type of person who wants to look good and feel good, no matter what your age, then you are in the right place, especially today, right? This is going to be one of 3 classes. So it's a 3-part series that we decided to call Stages of Aging. So what we're going to be doing is just reviewing the Terra Talks from convention, since we have access to all of those until November 18th. We're going to play those so that we can hear it again. Some of us were there in person and have heard it once or twice. But for those who weren't with us or on virtual, this is a great way to help others in our community learn about the new products and why they want to get them no matter how old they are, because doTERRA is really for everyone, right? And so we're going to hear from someone in the Gen X demographic all the way up to people in the 55 and older category. So there's something for everyone here. Get a notepad and a paper, because I know you're going to get a lot of good points from the recordings today. And after we listen to Christian Resume and Dana Moore, we're going to ask people for their takeaways. So if you'd like to share at the ending, please feel free to do that. Okay? As always, use the chat feature for questions, because we do have people watching that. And let us know how you're feeling with that reactions button. And of course, Beth, just let me know if this all looks okay. I'm going to close down all the faces just so the screen is plain, okay? So this is Christian Resume. He's pretty funny. I love his presentation, so enjoy.
Christian Resume.
Hello, you guys. Thank you. This is so awesome to be with you guys today. Really briefly, before I start, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you. I love you. 2.5 years ago, I spoke in Phoenix Leadership, where I talked about how to build with Gen Z. I don't know if any of you, does anyone here remember that? You might also remember I called you old farts from the stage, and you guys were the ones who liked it. So I'm not going to do that this time. But before I start, I want to say thank you. And I mean it when I say there's no better crowd to be speaking to. I love you. You've changed my life, and you've changed the lives of millions. So if I could clap applause for you right now. So thank you. This convention has already changed my business and my life, as I'm sure as it has for so many of you. I'm hopeful to only add to what you've taken away to grow and uplevel your businesses in the ways that you're excited to. My mission today is to share how you can share these products to people in your networks ages 18 to 30. How many of you could use some tips in this area of your business? Ready? Then let's dive into it. The priorities of people under 30, my age group for today, there are many, but the ones we're going to focus on today are saving and earning money, supporting our health, and we want to look good and feel good. But let's stay clear on that last point. We definitely want to look good. Why else did you think they asked me to talk about this? Exhibit A. You weren't supposed to laugh that hard. I look okay, right? First, let's cover the biggest lie. Thank you. I paid him to do that. First, let's cover the biggest lie many of you wellness advocates are telling yourselves about the younger generation. This is the lie. Young people can't afford the product. Yeah, please, yeah, that's a dumb lie. You are limiting not only your team's growth, your income, and your business stability with this lie, but you're limiting the impacts and the great friendships you could create. Do you really think young people can't afford the product when these are some of their financial decisions? An energy drink, a coffee, yes, even your pumpkin spice latte that you love costs you about $3 to $6.25. If you get that every day, if you get the pumpkin spice latte every day, that adds up to being $187.50 per month. Just a reminder, VMG costs $89 a month. So, and it's obviously, as we've learned, so much better for you. I don't know much about coffee, but VMG is really good for you. Okay, and then how many of your kids, grandkids, nieces, or nephews went to the Taylor Swift Eras Tour? How many of you went? How many of you went more than once? And I'm happy for you, good job. But do you think that was cheap? And yeah, that picture you see, all of them are Gen Z, so if they can afford that. And I swear, every time I take a look at social media, someone has taken a trip to Greece, which I don't even want to know. I don't want to do the math on how much that costs. Now, I don't know how they're affording yearly trips to Greece. I don't get it. Maybe it's daddy's money. But the point is, and one thing is for sure, they have the money. And in a lot of ways, being a loyal customer of doTERRA can actually save this younger generation a lot of money. But before we go into how to save money, how to help them save money with doTERRA, let's make sure we're answering the why. Can they afford the products? Yes, they can. But let's look at these stats. Not only do they have the money to take care of their health, but they are actually already investing money and time into it. Remember how I said we want to look good and feel good? Anyway, well, 80% of all gym goers are between the ages 18 to 30. In fact, the worst part of this is I'm losing my gains in the gym. It's really sad. Second point to make is 18 to 34-year-olds make up 41% of all supplement purchases. We are the largest group, the largest demographic. Gen Z has also shown, according to some ongoing studies, we'll see how this continues, over the years, but Gen Z is shown to be the most entrepreneurial generation right now. So how many of you just from this slide have learned something new? Do you see how this age group actually makes a great target audience for our new products? If they're set up perfectly for it. Vitamins and minerals play a different kind of role in energy metabolism. They're required as functional parts of enzymes involved in energy release and storage. Vitamins like vitamin B12 and folate are linked to creating the building blocks of DNA and RNA, and not having enough of these vitamins can interfere with this process. We've gone over this a lot this convention, so I'll be brief talking about the benefits of the products themselves. Okay, I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. So don't stress, these slides are gonna be in the DMK, but if you take pictures, I won't tell on anybody. You can whatever you want, but you're gonna have these later. But is it really a question on if VMG Plus is going to help cover my group's priorities, our age group's priorities? It says here the right nutrients can stop your skin from breaking down and keep it strong. What is it we want? We wanna feel good, but we wanna, thank you. Again, we wanna feel good and we wanna, wonderful. Your body relies on the combination of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, fats, carbohydrates for fiber and energy, water, and protein to function. There's a lot to cover there. This takes care of a lot of it. Your body can turn some of them into hormones and neurotransmitters that help the body and mind regulate themselves. Others help cells repair and replace themselves. So get them on this. Our new E-Omega, as it says here as well, Omega may help support better fertility, which I'm sure will mean a lot to my married friends, which is great. I'm not bitter, and I'm happy for my married friends. It's great. The autonomy of singleness is great. But I guess, let's put it this way. I'm open to referrals. Maybe better is hey, maybe I could join your downline if you know, yeah, I don't know. So, okay. I do. Okay. We should move well beyond this. Okay. My friends, and then with PB Restore, my friends have noticed rapid improvement in digestion by using PB Restore. Just get them on it. I call it the gateway drug to the rest of the supplements. So please get them on it. Now, would you like to know how I help my young friends see the value in the product and stay loyal on LRP? Here we go. Here's how you show the value. Here's how I do it anyway. I like to start by showing the power of the oils to my friends. Things like peppermint, deep blue, on guard, clary calm, please. First, for them and their boyfriends. Their effects can be more immediate. The effects of the oils can be more immediate and undeniable, while sometimes the supplements take a while for us to really notice an effect. After I've taught through the most popular oils and blends and I have them hooked on it, I ask them this golden, beautiful, simple question that I'm going to share with you. How would you like to have these oils for free? Then I teach them about the power and benefits of the supplements that we have all learned here at convention. I explain that I use these products daily. This is what I say once I've taught the benefits of the supplements that I hope you use. If you order your monthly vitamins, doTERRA eventually gives you 30% back in free product credits. So I order my vitamins monthly and I get the rest of this for free. I don't pay for shampoo, conditioner, body soap, hand soap, dish soap, laundry detergent, dishwasher soap. I get it all because I get my vitamins. Okay, so do you see how I can save some money? Do you see the power in that statement? Are we on board with this? Is that helpful? Use the power of the LRP. And because they're single, it's so much easier, okay? So just remember, by taking this, you get that for free, okay? So just make sure that's clear. Help them equate taking the vitamins as a way to save money. That leads us up very nicely to the next line. Well, I actually don't get them for free. I get paid to use them. Then you explain the business. How are these one-liners? We're liking it? So now we have covered saving money, making money, feeling good, and looking good, and they are pumped. Here are some options as to daily routines you can help your customers get on. Some good, better, and best options on what to get them on for their, what used to be, well, LRP orders, on their loyal orders. And some products I added on the end there to help personalize to our clients' needs. The products I've added in the personalized section are Advantage, Adaptive Capsules, and Digestin, which are actually the top products ordered by Gen Z. So these are doTERRA. I guessed it, and the doTERRA's like, hey, you're actually right. So what a flex. I'm really happy about that. Let's continue teleprompter. Let's go down to the bottom. I don't want the music to start. Okay, let's just talk second lie really quick. Second lie you guys tell yourselves is that young people don't have health issues. What do you call this? What do you call this? We have health issues. Have you looked around at all? Like we need these products. Please get them on the products. But the number one thing I can help you guys take away, remember the equation. If we get these vitamins that we need in our lives monthly, we can even get some of the top products for free. That's what has to be communicated to young, single, especially, but even like young couples or Gen Z, saving money is great. The music's gonna start in like 2 seconds. I'm gonna let it play, then it's gonna go away. Then I'm gonna share this last point with you. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this, it is this. No matter what a person's age, background, or experience, everyone deserves an invite to learn about these incredible products and this life-changing business opportunity. Everyone, do not judge, do not decide for them. Okay? Listen to this. It was only 5 years ago, I was here for my first convention. I was in the back row with my one builder who never did anything. He never did anything. And now I'm talking to you from the main stage 5 years later. Where are you going to be in 5 years? Who are you going to invite? Bring them next time. God bless you. I love you. Thank you.
Please welcome Presidential Diamond, Dana Moore.
When you get asked to speak at convention, you worry about two things. What will I say? And what will I wear? For me, my words came easy, but my outfit did not. And my sweet husband, knowing my dilemma, who is a man, said, "Don't you have something in your closet that would work?" To which I responded with so much love, "No, darling, I do not." And I proceeded to not even look in my closet, but to shop and spend hours and time and hundreds of dollars, which I did return everything, hundreds of dollars and tons of hours to come up short. I didn't find anything that felt like me, and it was getting down to the wire, and I needed to make a decision. So I started trying on options again, determined to decide and just commit to something. In that process, I put on this dress and I did a little shimmy shake. And I knew immediately that it was right. And I showed Nate, and he could tell by the look on my face that this was it. And he said knowingly, "You got that out of your closet, didn't you?" Yes, I did. Friends, I just want to remind you that doTERRA is your closet. I hope that after 3 days, you can walk away with confidence that doTERRA has everything that you were looking for, and that gives you the confidence, the shimmy that you need to move forward with solid vision for your future. When I was just 30 years old, I stepped into this doTERRA closet, and it brought strength to my depleted body, health to our finances, and confidence to me as a young mom of 4. Now I am 42, and I've almost lived through this entire age bracket, 30 to 45-year-old women who care deeply about their own health and the health of the people that they love. I'm going to show you how to thrive as a 30 to 5-year-old woman as you navigate one of the most demanding and rewarding seasons of life. 30 to 45 is a peak and pinnacle age of career building and often parenthood. We are juggling our own social calendars, reproductive clocks, play dates, PTA meetings, and deadlines while picking up dirty socks, thawing dinner, bouncing a baby, and trying to think about a workout. The juggle is real and the struggle is real. We want it all, and we are at an amazing age to be, do, and have it all. The key problem is that the glorification of busy is causing burnout. There has never been a more important time in life to replenish nutrients and catch deficits before complications arise. VMG Plus just made our lives a whole lot easier. With schedules that require bottomless energy, B vitamins are vital for energy production. Drinking your vitamins, minerals, and greens support cellular energy, glowing skin, and the cellular integrity needed to manage the chaos that we all swirl in. My dark secret is that swallowing supplements is a daily challenge. And with all the other plates that I spin, I'm looking to press the easy button on this habit. This is not a shortcut, but this is a biohack. Ladies, the first thing that you want to consume in the morning before you press the glorious sound of that espresso machine is VMG Plus. Mix up this liquid magic, knowing that you just jump-started your day and your energy production and fueled your body with the nutrients to keep your skin vibrant from the inside out. VMG is going to work for you while you are working for everyone else. I am thrilled to have an alternative to swallowing a handful of supplements, and so are my kids. Most kids do not have a diverse microbiome because they have picky palates, and VMG Plus has a vast variety of vegetables to fill that void. That, plus the liposomal technology to ensure absorption, means that this habit packs a big punch. I like to stack all of my habits, so while I'm taking VMG Plus, I'm also sure to take my omegas. Many of you are still in those peak reproductive years, while those of us in our glorious 40s are heading into the next phase of hormone changes. Luckily for all of us, omega-3 fatty acids have been shown to support healthy menstrual cycles. While we whirl around in life, family, and careers, we know that preserving our youth is important. Yet life is often moving too fast, and it can be difficult to find time for self-care. But you do have 2 seconds. And 2 seconds is all it takes to swallow your E-Omega Plus, which can minimize the signs of aging and support a balanced nervous system, meaning that you can keep all of those mental tabs open and actually have the bandwidth to support it. In a world where our focus is constantly distracted, omegas are a hero to cognitive function. Our children, if they are old enough to swallow supplements, can also benefit from the mental clarity, focus, and healthy hormone development and gut support that the E-Omega Plus offers. You've probably heard the saying, if mom isn't happy, nobody's happy. This is very true in my house. The gut is like the mom of the body. And when we keep our guts happy, our whole body benefits. And one of the best ways that you can support your body, energy, and skin is by taking PB Restore. PB Restore is a way to hit the easy button for immune support, digestive support, clarity of thought, and glowing skin. This is another 2-second habit that I promise you have time for. As a mom of teens, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't wish that they had more brain cells. And I wrote this before I knew they were going to be here. PB Restore addresses the gut, that second brain packed with neurotransmitters, and supports the intricate activities of the gut. A healthy gut for teens often presents itself with clear skin, the ability to focus, and a stable mood. And a gut in need of restoration may be screaming the opposite. Supporting our teens during their peak developmental years is not just key, it's critical. If you want to influence your health, influence your gut. If you want to influence your teens, just tell them this supplement is Sigma. They'll get it. When my kids were little, I used to agonize over their diets. I wanted to be sure that they were getting enough nutrients, and I would pack their smoothies with veggies for variety. I cannot tell you how many smoothies were just rejected because my creative additives weren't really disguised. With the rising cost of groceries now and the inevitable fuzzy forgotten cucumbers at the bottom of the refrigerator, all of you smoothie making mamas were just given a gift. doTERRA has made this easy. Add VMG to your smoothies or to 12 ounces of water and then divide it into cups for your littles. You can confidently share one packet with 2 to 3 children and they will gulp it down. No waste, no worries, and no moldy spinach. If your kiddos can swallow a supplement, the E-Omegas are a great way to support their growing brains. And of course, the most popular kid supplement of all time, PB Assist Plus. I know this microencapsulated probiotic is packed with 7 billion AFUs, but I'm still convinced it's candy, and kids are too. My kids are older now, but I really do still agonize over their nutrition, and I want them to be fueled well by me so that when they are away from me and enjoying those not so good choices that teens make, I know their foundation is strong. VMG is a way to conveniently and quickly support their bodies on the go. We all want what's best for our kids. The morning routine that you can give them, the best one that you can give them, is the same one that you will be taking yourself. VMG Plus, E-Omega, and PB Restore. In addition to this foundation, teens today have more stress and occasional anxiousness than any generation before them. Help your teens to navigate their world with adaptive capsules. Inner confidence and stability is something they need, and it's something you can offer. VMG alone is a game changer for your health. When time is our most precious commodity, this will help you start each day with a quick habit that you can be proud of and benefits that you can reap from all day. You can enhance this habit with your omegas, and better yet, add the PB Restore. This simple routine has you swallowing 2 supplements and washing it down with VMG and setting an example for your future self that self-care does not have to take a backseat to busyness. 30 to 45 is a unique peak season of life. I want all of you and me to recognize the gift that this season is. It has the potential to be one of the most meaningful seasons of creating and producing that you will enjoy. Protecting this season by honoring your health is key. On top of the foundational wellness that I recommend, I will not go a day without MetaPower Advantage. I want to glow on the go. Giving my metabolic health all the phytonutrients that it needs to replenish my body is the way to do this. And I am not quite ready to look 42. I would like to keep people guessing. And recharge is another non-negotiable for me. Our cells are thirsty for magnesium and potassium and sodium and other deep ocean minerals that really support hydration. It's actually estimated that 45% of women could use more magnesium in their diet, and this is a great way to get it. And before you think that you're gonna need another Stanley for all of these drinks, which I totally support, you can mix your VMG Advantage and your Recharge for a glow-on-the-go beverage that is so good, you'll wanna run for PTA president. but don't. Build your business. I'm not here to glorify busy, but rather to show you that some of the most vital habits are actually the easiest. Glowing skin is a personal passion of mine. I am definitely at the age where the habits of my 20s and my 30s start to show. I'm also too busy to spend time on a complicated routine. The new frankincense Nile wood stick has quickly become a key step to my very simple skincare routine. A frankincense stick should now be in every purse, hip pack, and diaper bag that you own. I am convinced that for every skin complaint you have, frankincense stick is the answer. When we say yes to our health, we are also saying yes to the hopes and the dreams of our future selves and to the hopes and dreams of our kids. We can't afford not to create consistent habits. In addition to raising healthy kids, it is my goal to raise healthy grandkids and to be as vibrant as possible to enjoy them. If you remember anything, remember this. People do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. Thanks to doTERRA, healthy habits are now the easiest decision of your day.
All righty, I'm gonna stop share now and get back to the screen so I can see everybody. I don't know about you, but that did hit again. I saw it in person and it was good. And now reviewing it online is even better, right? So anybody care to share a takeaway? Hey, Millie Hensley's with us. It was powerful. Yes, I know, right? Go ahead and unmute yourself and share a takeaway if you'd like.
I can share one thing that we've noticed and been enjoying since we got back and we had our stuff with us. You know, we've got Nathan, he's 16. He's on the go. And when you're little, you can control what they eat. And when they're teenagers, you no longer can. And he eats way more garbage than I wish he did. But he is so in the routine because it tastes good. He does the VMG, takes his omega and a frankincense every morning before he heads off. And he's doing construction right now. So he's working so hard. He's on a roof today. But I know at least in 1 minute, because he doesn't have time in the morning, he has done so much for his day that at least like we have that little bit of reassurance that he's got some good nutrition in there that for his growing body, there's something good to pull from in addition to the Doritos and the other stuff that he's eating.
Not Tristan. Doritos for Tristan. That's so funny. I'm glad to hear that he's taken the VMG plus and liking it. And it is one of the easier habits to create, I think, especially with our products, right? So anybody else want to share? Millie?
Hey, Mapu. So something incredible has happened in my family. So I literally just lay out all the VMGs and the Omegas on my counter. If you follow me on Insta, you've seen it. And I'm talking since day one. All four of us take it every morning, no questions asked. I asked my husband why he takes it, and he goes to work super early. And it kind of fills his stomach up a little bit. And he does eat a lot of crafty food, which is junk. So that helps him. And then my sons who want to be better about eating better, they do it first thing in the morning, one before it goes to work and the one before he goes to the gym. And they say it's incredible. And then for me, it just keeps me accountable. So I have my greens every day now. So it's a win-win. It's so easy.
Yes, it is. It's a win-win. It's so easy. And I love how you set it out for your family. That's awesome. And now they pick it up and they make it for themselves and they drink it themselves. So awesome. Good job. Anybody else? Just go ahead and unmute yourself.
I like to take so I do the VMG and 2 Omegas in the morning, and then I do 1 Omega in the evening, and I like it because it helps me sleep really good.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard that before. I was wondering if there was anybody doing it like at the nighttime. So I love how both presenters laid out good, better, best, and then personalization because we're all different. We all have different schedules, right? And we're all taking different supplements. Like the other day, I just realized I did not take advantage for like 3 to 4 days. I took the VMG plus, but I didn't take the advantage. And then I love how Dana Moore said, take the VMG plus, the advantage, and what other thing did she mix inside her beverage? Oh, she took her omegas with it, right? So we have to find a way that makes it easy for us in our schedule to create the habit. And then we'll start feeling a lot more benefits. I know for me personally, my husband went to convention for the first time and he got his own kit and he actually is still taking all of it. I just watched him this morning, totally flabbergasted. Like I just had to sit there and go, oh, oh my goodness, you're still taking them. And the reason why is because he feels a difference. This man was very, very hard to convince, but he's actually doing it himself now. He has his own little station next to his coffee pot in the morning. And I'm excited to see the benefits that are going to continue to come from creating healthy habits. So awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, for joining us on another class. I'm going to wrap it up now with just a couple of announcements and a raffle. Okay, so we all know that today's the 11th. You have a couple more days to place your LRP order to get a free eucalyptus. That's 125 PV before the 15th. However, we have the 200 promotion going as well. So keep that in mind. If you haven't placed your order and you run a 200 before the 15th, you get 3 freebies, the eucalyptus, the fiber, and the white grapefruit, I think it is. But check this out. If you ran 100 already, or if you already ran your order and then you want to bump it up to 200, you can still do that. Place a second order and then call into customer service and let them know your order number and they will ship out the free products for the 200 promotion. Okay, so don't forget about that. We also do have Diamond Club going on. So there are 2 people on my team, Brenda and Michelle, that are doing Diamond Club. I know some of my cross-leg friends are doing it too. There's a specific code that you can get to help your new enrollments get a free balance or a couple of other free oils. So it's a great month to help other people get started with doTERRA, okay? And then starting this Saturday in Costa Mesa is our fall tours, post-convention tours, okay? So if you want a ticket to that, just reach out to the person who invited you. We will send you a link and you can come and join the fun. They are taking place all across the country, so look it up on tour.doterra.com for a location close to you, okay? And today we are raffling off a wild orange. So let's see. Beth, can you give me a number between 1 to 16, please?
12.
Okay. The winner is Better Than New. I see all that excitement. Adeline, I'll be sending you a wild orange, okay? Maybe you could share it with the girls there a little bit.
Definitely will. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
I
You're
love
welcome.
wild orange. I'm
Oh,
actually diffusing it right now. I was just telling her. She was like, "What smells so good?" So I
Ah.
have wild orange and On Guard going.
Very good. We definitely need On Guard during this season, right? So, all right, everybody, thank you for joining me for another Friday class. We'll see you next week for part 2, okay? Have a great weekend.
Thank you.